There is a common belief that members of the opposite sex cannot be friends, especially becoming best friends without the relationship turning into an intimate and physical one. That is why in the Nigerian setting, any girl seen in the company of a particular guy for an extended period of time is considered to be either doing dating or just hook up, or as my people would call it, whoook up. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Spills and Trills podcast. My name, of course, is Oluwakoisola Olukoya. You can call me the head spiller or you can call me the whole round media girl. Either ways, I'm going to answer you when you call on me. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about best friends with the opposite sex. Pros and cons. Let's wait and have a good time while at it. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm with my lecturer friend. See the way I said it? Like you're one old man.
I beg you.
God, I beg you.
I beg
In fact, we
you.
need to clear the air. We need to let them know how we met.
I beg, no, not on the show.
And we're going to say it on
No,
the show.
they
It's nothing bad.
they'll
It's
read about
actually.
it later.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about
not
it.
today.
Let me tell you. I'm already talking. I'm sure my people want to hear this.
Okay,
gist.
go ahead.
All right. So it was when I was in FC, Federal College of Education. Right, I'm not going to mention where, So, but then I was in a Federal College of Education, and he was doing his NYC. He was my lecturer then. He just came to lecture. And I left FC. I think in 100 level. I didn't finish at all before I went to a university. I think it's done there now. I'm not sure. Are you?
What do you mean?
Of course, it's been so many years ago. He's done with his NYSC, of course.
Yeah.
He has done his masters. He's a professor. Oh, sir. Good afternoon, my boss.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Nikini, why are you giving me boss vibes? He's my friend.
You're my babe now.
No coverize me, no coverize me. Everybody, let's recap. Remember when I said he's my lecturer friend? That's what you have here. All right? Thank you. All right, so how are you now?
I'm fine.
How's your week going?
Lagos week. Crazy week.
Everybody on this podcast is always complaining about Lagos. The day somebody will come and not complain about Lagos, we are going to do testimony.
We'll be killing a big cow.
We'll kill big cow, of course. So how are you now? How's your week? How's work?
Very well, thank God, yeah.
Thank God.
Awesome.
Yeah. So like I said, we're going to be talking about best friends with the opposite sex. And I'm going to start asking you this question.
You just want to deal with best friends, or you want to add the uncles too to it? Okay.
Tell us.
Just
No.
continue.
No. No.
So you don't know there's a new term in okay. There's a new term in vogue now.
I've been
They have
sleeping.
uncles, yeah. They now have uncles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Please let me in on it.
Don't
Let me
worry.
in.
In between now, I'll just drop some
You drop-
few, yeah.
Hey. I cannot forget.
I'll drop some
It's what he
feelings.
promises me this like this. I
I'll
can't
drop some
forget.
feelings.
No problem. So do you have a best friend?
I've never had. Well, I think the concept of friendship is very deep. So once you're a friend, then I can go ahead and learn for you. But then in between, there are acquaintances, and then you just have those random
But you have
guys.
a best friend?
Best friend. I don't know what that means, but I know I have friends. I
Hey!
have female friends.
You have female friends,
When you-
but they are not best.
The tag bestie for me is out of the regular context. Yes. So
Regular context.
the regular context is that this is the closest of all my friends.
Exactly.
So-
That's it. Your best friend. This is the closest of all your friends. That's exactly what it means now.
Well, that's not what it means. They just call the guy bestie, and we already know where you guys are headed. He's the bedroom.
Bestie bedroom. They are far apart.
Yes, now.
Comrade, Emma, don't do that. Bear.
Yeah.
It's already correlating,
Yeah.
but then no. Bestie bedroom.
Well,
They
it
are
is what it
different.
is, yeah. It is what it is, yeah.
Ha. Okay. Hey, I don't believe that. I feel like best friend is somebody that you're very close with, that you share things that are really important to you with. You share moments with, both the good ones, the bad ones, the good, bad, and ugly, your ride or die. I don't know, it's not a bad thing to have. And I don't think all besties sleep with each other. That's my opinion. I don't think they sleep with each other. I have really close friends. I have really close male. In fact, you know that majority of my friends are guys. So do you mean that I'm sleeping with, and my closest male friends, I post them all the time. Do you mean I'm actually sleeping with these guys?
Well,
Well, be honest, actually, it's fine. I can take anything.
No, I know you. I know you. So the thing is, the term bestie for me is big. It's not something I really don't have a best friend, but I have so many friends. And I have acquaintances, a lot of them. I can't even count. And I have just guys again,
Why
my
do
guy.
you think best
But-
friends sleep with each other? I think I'm going to start from there.
Now the question should be, why are best friends not even dating?
Why are best friends not
If you,
dating?
if you love this person so much and you
What if their genotype? What if they are not compatible? What if their genotype is incompatible, like AAAS, ASAS, and that
you
that
cannot
barrier
get
is
married.
there, and you cannot get married? So would you just leave? And you guys have that connection already, and you people are like, okay, let's take this to another level, but then you now do a test, you now find out that you guys are ASAS, you're incompatible. What will you do?
see, this is a very big question actually. Okay, for me, if I'm asked if I would allow my friend have like probably my partner
Girlfriend, yes.
have a best friend, I would say yes, provided I am certain of the kind of friendship they have, like the kind of friendship they keep, because emotions can be very stable at times. There will be days when I will be the very very hard guy, probably break her heart over something, say things I shouldn't have said, do things I shouldn't have done, and then she's just looking for a place, a solace to go and Mama, don't do that.
But
Don't do that.
she could actually find solace in anybody.
If you're not a very strong person, you see, grieving period is like
Is your
the worst period for anybody. That's when you're easily swayed by any small, like any little thing. At that time you're not using your full senses to actually react to things. You're not acting based on your own consciousness. It could be spontaneous. Things could just spring up, and then you guys are done and be like, well, this never happened, please, this won't happen again. And come on, like, Law is real.
We're going to go right deep into this because I have lots of questions for you. I do have lots of
Break
questions.
it down.
Of course. But then I had this question and I put it out and I got some responses which I'll read some of them. So I asked, would you allow your partner have a best friend of the opposite sex? Are you allowed to have, or are you allowed to have a best friend when in a relationship? So I have some responses, and from Adegoke Ni Oteju says, firstly, I should be my spouse's best friend once he's married to me. That so-called female best friend becomes number 2. Even if they are twins, Yoruba people will say aye oko or iyawo oto and aye ore oto, meaning that the space for spouse is different and that of friends is also different, and that would even stop. The whole best friend thing will stop even before I agree to get married to you. So that's what she's saying. That's her opinion. Then Favor Extra says, no, I cannot allow my partner to be best friends with any babe except if he's a guy. Now, Favor Extra is a female, so that's our own opinion. And Roy Matt says, you are actually supposed to date your best friend in the first place. Something similar to what you said. So having another person of the opposite sex will one day be a threat to your relationship. Hanging out, being together, doing things together, communicating a lot. There's no way you will not feel something for the person eventually. Talking about she's just a friend, blah, blah, blah. All these things no fit work. It's not even about trust here. It's just best to avoid stories that will eventually touch the heart. So,
Very, very true, very correct.
what is it for you?
Attention breeds affection. That's
Attention breeds affection.
it's
Opo.
simple.
Opo, I told you, my professor is in the building. You people are gonna hear so much.
Alright,
Attention
calm
breeds
down.
affection.
But the thing is,
Opo.
for me,
Alright.
thing is, I honestly believe that when you are in a relationship,
Yeah.
the person you're dating becomes number one.
Number 1.
So there is no way you're having a bestie again anywhere. If you're having a best, that means that whatever gist you bring it to the table. And please note, communication in relationship does not mean that when you're all to talk about it. It means that you bring all the gist from the day's activity to the person. Come and onboarding your head with all the nonsense ranting and the gisting and the discussions. Bring it on. That's communication basically. That way you're vulnerable, which is very important in relationships. So imagine you have a bestie and you have already shared all of this with your bestie. What do you want to bring today? Baba or the babe? Because already you're tired. I have unburdened myself already with someone. So I'm going to be bringing stages to you get. So you'll probably forget because already you've had that conversation now. Already you've had that conversation with someone else. So there's no point bringing that same conversation again to another person, except when you are really, really bothered.
But how would the person know that you've told somebody? Your boyfriend cannot know that you've told another person.
No, that's not even the thing. The thing is, there will be a gap. There will be a gap. It is not. I'm not talking about the person knowing. I'm just saying it creates a gap. So instead of having another bestie, what's wrong with making this particular person your bestie? Okay, I dated a girl.
Okay.
And before she tells me anything, she's already shared it with her bestie. Of course, the bestie is a girl. But then I felt threatened there with all it, because she actually places a bestie above, like, hey, this girl is ready to die. If I attack that girl, she attacks me back. I'm like, madam, calm down now, chill. What's the issue? Chill. But then, see, I honestly believe that if you're able to draw the line, and say, okay, this is the boundary for where my relationship is, and you're putting energy, like serious one, no, in that relationship, it's going to work. Just understand that there should be boundaries for everything.
So you're not against bestie anymore?
I am not against bestie, but then it's a threat, and everybody needs to understand that it's a threat. You can't have an opposite sex as bestie. Even same sex is an issue.
How is same sex an issue?
Somehow, aside the fact that you'll be taking all the gist to your bestie every time, man, you can't be too sure, man. So we have so many bisexuals that are not even talking, are not saying anything. So the emotions won't be stable. Alpha now. These things are real. They are bisexuals. So these babes are doing a lot. These guys are doing a lot. So yeah, for example, there is this babe that I think I read it on Twitter, that's bisexual, and each time she goes to her bestie's place, the so-called bestie, the boyfriend feels very comfortable.
Because she's female?
Yes, babe, girls talk, and girls are out, and girls stay out, blah, blah, blah. But then these people, they are doing the do, they are like, it's like a poor relationship. And because of the societal, what's it called, standard,
yes,
you can't just come out and say, I belong to the LGBTQ, blah, blah, blah. So she wants a guy. They both understand that, okay, they just need a guy somewhere so they can feel like a normal, like a straight person, whereas they are actually bisexual. So you can imagine. So this idea of besties is, I don't know how to classify this.
For me,
I don't agree that you should have somebody that you actually regard. Because when you call someone bestie, it means that this person is my ride or die. This one I share all my secrets that you can't even share with the boyfriend or the babe. You share with the other person. So what's the point? Why do you have a relationship you cannot be actually vulnerable in? You can't say everything and anything. It doesn't make any sense.
For me, I do not have a problem with him having a bestie, a best friend, right? But the problem I have there is the best friend. Now let me explain. I don't have a problem.
Now you have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
Now you have a problem.
No, let me explain.
Simple.
I don't have a problem with you having a best friend, right? But I have a problem with the name, right? I just feel like you should tag the person as your close friend. That way, I'll feel much better. But me, I'm not of the opinion that this person that you people have been best friends before I came on board, right? So now that I'm here, you now discard the person. You guys don't talk anymore. No, I don't want that.
Nah, I still want you to have. Shouldn't be that bad.
I still want you to have your circle of friends.
That's
I
where
still
the
want
boundary
you
comes
to be.
in.
Of course, I'm still going to get there. I still want you to have your circle of friends, right? But then I don't want to hear that a particular female, of course, she was there before me, but then I feel like I'm here now, so I should be your best friend, right? But then I still want you to still hang out with these guys, talk with them.
I don't want, if the bestie used to sit at the front of the car, now she should sit at the back.
Exactly.
You get that's the boundary. Now just imagine you are there,
number one in your
and
life,
then the bestie sitting at the front, and these are just.
Hey!
We are Nigerians now.
Bestie will sit at the front, me I'll sit at the back.
Man,
she want to see crazy.
Okay,
hello? It's not possible. Or does it happen?
These things happen. These things are things that you can't even come to think of.
God.
You would feel that it's not possible, this can't happen. But you see, in the word impossibility, you get, just remove the im and then there's possibility there, you get. So in every rumor, there's a chance that there is an iota of truth. So we just base everything on even research that we do. Yeah, we can already assume, there are assumptions already of the outcome of the research, that you'll probably find out that this, blah blah blah, and then at the end, if it is not totally what you've assumed, there's something very close to it. So that is it. You can think of everything, think of all the good and the bad. It doesn't make you a sadist or a bad person. It just means that you are being realistic and you are in full consciousness of whatever is going to happen to you. That way the kind of effect it will have on you will really reduce, because you're already expecting the good and the bad. So whatever comes is not going to come suddenly or hit you. Well,
I really feel like it should actually show me. No, not me. You should show us that I'm actually more important. Then I'm fine. What do I really want?
Once that is in the picture, then you're fine. Everybody's going to be fine.
You being jealous or insecure because you sound like you're insecure about your partner having a best friend of the opposite sex, right? Doesn't mean that you don't trust your partner. Look at it on the bright side.
The thing is, first off, I give everybody an equal chance. If you break my heart today and I move to another person, I'm going to let the person do whatever they want to do. And the moment you also break my trust,
okay,
whatever it is you're doing, it will be very, very hard for me to forget. Of course, I'll forgive you. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person that I'll just say bye-bye and then that's it. Because, of course, I fucked up too now. I fucked up too, just like Kweku said. Yeah, but then somehow you just want to give the person another chance to prove themselves right. In between proving themselves right, you are conscious that there is a tendency that this person will fuck up again. That is where the insecurity comes in. So especially when you're not like the person, you're trying to avoid that heartbreak because you lose the person. You'll be very angry when you lose the person. So all the jealousy comes from not wanting to lose the person. So for me, if you call it insecurity, I'll tell you, okay, that's fine. But for me, I'm just trying to get.
But does it mean you do not trust them? Does it mean you don't trust your babe? Like she has a best friend, right?
We don't always have control of everything. That's one thing I need everybody to understand.
Does it mean you don't trust her? I feel like this is a yes or no answer. You're trying to like avoid it.
Okay.
You're evading this.
Nah. See, in between the yes and no, there are other answers.
Okay.
That is why we actually use
but give me a definite answer.
No.
Yes or no.
Listen to me. That's why we have like at skill. That's why you have agree, strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree.
Don't bring in Professor vibes here. You are trying to twist my
head.
Now I'll ask you the question again.
I'm just
you being jealous or insecure about your babe's best friend doesn't mean that you are insecure. That you do not trust her.
What I'm trying to get at?
Ha! Okorin, fear men. No. You people have to agree with me on this one. Does it mean you do not trust your babe? Yes or no?
Okay. So this answer is actually a no or yes, or a no or no, or a yes or yes. Listen to me. I do not understand English.
Okay.
I can't even speak English right now.
Okay.
I am trying to get at most times. For me, personally.
Okay.
It's not like I don't trust you. But in situations where, you I already said attention breeds affection.
Okay.
There is no way, I broke up with someone, or she broke up with me. I don't even know if she broke up somehow. And why? Because they've been talking for long, and somehow the person that used to call you baby, that you used to refuse to respond with, or he says good morning baby, you just say good morning. Now gradually you're now saying good morning baby too, and then you're not the first one to say good morning baby, and somehow you're now saying happy birthday baby. You're the first to call the person in the morning. That's attention breeding affection gradually. Now you have a bestie. You guys are always like, you're all cool, you go out together. One day you guys will be in the confine of one very, very dead space, and something will happen. I'm just trying to tell you that please be careful. Of course, you don't want to lose the person. So it's not about being insecure. It's just letting the person know that
would you let your babe go out with her bestie? I'm just curious.
I don't even have an issue with it. Even toasters self go out. Madam, when you're coming back, I remember that you have somebody at home.
For me, it's not because I do not trust my partner. It's majorly because of the connection that they already have. Because I cannot say I have a best friend now and we don't have a connection. Do you get? Not like we are intimate or anything, but then discussions that we have, I know this person knows me so much, so there's already a connection. So it's not them I don't trust, it's that connection that they already have, that soft spot that they already have for
now
each other.
now you understand
that
if this person ticks all your boxes, then what's left?
like
You like broad shoulder, he has broad shoulder. You like
there could be
white
different
grain,
reasons why they are not actually together. It could be because, like I said, genotype issues could actually pop
What
up.
if it is because the two of them are afraid to lose each other?
Yeah,
So they are scared that if we date and we might actually lose this friendship, and they don't want to lose
I think
friendship.
I heard it on one of my friends' podcast, and both of them were like, I don't even see her in that light. And when I was hearing that, I was saying, yay. I'm sorry, I can be very dramatic. I was like, hey.
There's a tendency that they will one day. Let me not use the word that is coming to my mouth.
I was like, hey, you don't see her in what light you get, and well, woo.
So it's that simple.
Well.
It's simple.
All right, so like I actually said, I have no issues with having a close friend of the opposite sex. I just think the best in it is the problem, because Nigerians have actually abused it. They've abused it. Every little thing. It's my bestie, it's my bestie. It's my bestie, my bestie. You are in his room. It's my bestie, my bestie. You're always in his house every single day. Waiting you they find.
Besties especially, they are
for?
always very, very vulnerable with each other. Bestie, you're going to his house, you're not putting on bra, you're putting on just a t-shirt. Bestie, you're putting on his boxers. What is left? What's left? It's like singing Chicken's heartbreak song. I swear. The way you're smiling for me is the way you always smile for him. When you're going out with me, is the way we use. Madam, when you're in my house, the way you dress in his house. How far now? My papa doesn't even have a girlfriend. So you're probably going there like, yeah.
We need to actually be careful with our so-called best friends or close friends to ensure that it doesn't lead to cheating.
It's just drawing a line.
And cheating is not just physical. There's not just physical. There's not just the physical aspect to cheating. There is the emotional aspect to it. Just in case you don't know, I don't know if I've explained emotional cheating when we started. In case you're wondering, actually, emotional cheating is you establishing a close emotional connection with somebody other than your primary partner. Many times you might not even be aware that you're already cheating emotionally. You might not know. And we are here to actually let you in on signs that you need to watch out for that can lead to emotional or physical cheating. Because whether we like it or not, emotional cheating can hurt just as much as physical cheating, or it can feel exactly or even more.
It hurts
more.
Those sneaky conversations you are having. More.
Because imagine like your partner cheats on you, and probably they have nothing for the person that they cheated on you with, and you're trying to forget it. Okay, that's fine. But when they have this connection already, it's going to be hard because they're already in love. It's going to be hard. Anyways, let's just
for ladies. That's actually for ladies.
I feel on
majorly,
both sides.
I mean, majorly, when a girl cheats, they go in with their emotions. Guys can just be like, man, see this babe, see Baka, see, hey God, and that's just it. It's just the aesthetics they are interested in, and then just wanting to have a taste. This girl fine now. Hey, Jesus, blah, blah, blah. And then that's it. But for a girl, man, I don't know. You guys are always emotional about everything.
Well, we'll take that as a compliment. All right, so let's talk about signs to watch out for that will lead to cheating, both physical and emotional. All right, so you go first.
I think I mentioned one already. Sneaky
conversations, of course. And when you start to hide or delete texts or emails on your phones, your partner takes your phone like this. Your chest is already doing kick-come. What is kick-coming? Why is your chest beating? If you are not doing anything wrong, why is your heart beating fast?
Why are you scared?
Why are you scared of him reading your conversation with your friend? I'm not.
Why are you turning on disappearing messages?
Exactly.
Voila.
Disappearing messages. They do it a lot.
I don't know. Why?
And you start to lie to your partner about so many things.
Why are you changing people's names on your phone? Why are you saving your uncle Chite as maybe plumber or I don't know.
You wanted to say something about uncles. I want to know.
I swear. These girls, I don't understand. And then you just say happy birthday, uncle. I'm like, wait, is this person your daddy's or your mommy's brother? No. I'm like, okay, so it's just one of those.
You cannot actually jump into conclusions.
No.
Like they're actually uncles now.
Yeah, uncles that have no name.
Okay.
No.
You have experience.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Tell
Okay.
us. What's going on?
Not on air. Maybe personal gist. But then for real, it's now very common. I just told a friend. I just told a friend that this person you posted, how you look at the person, she was like, is like that your miss brother, and she was like, no, I'm kidding. No wala. People and uncle sha. And she was like, they have showed you. I said they have showed me, oh. People have showed me Pepe. So yeah. Uncles again, yeah. No, not only besties, yeah. You have uncles too. They are always uncle. They have names though. If he's your dad's worker, he's not an uncle, he's probably Mr. Musa, he's Mr. Ahmed, he's Mr. Ajiboye, Mr. John. So there's no familiarity, there's no all this friendly. You see, when you start having all this, the thing ladies do not understand is, first off, when you make yourself too available, it's very easy for a guy to just come, or a man, all these uncles and then these guys, to just come around and want to start flirting. But when you just have this straight look, oh, good morning, you're done. Another good morning, how's your night? If you're able to control such situations, it's fine. But so many people cannot control it. So, and they come off as flirty. So for a guy, it's good luck. It's simple.
As well.
So those are signs. Sneaky conversations, comparing messages.
Another one I'd like to share is when you start sharing things with the other person that you haven't shared with your partner. I feel like your partner should be your go-to person
First off,
for everything and anything. Because otherwise, why are you dating this person? Why are you in a relationship with this person?
if you don't trust the person,
If you don't trust the person with information about you, so that should be your go-to
deep
person.
ones, or not just surface level conversations.
Not surface level, deep.
Not
of course.
not have you eaten. No, how was a day?
Understand. And when you start confiding in the other person about your relationship troubles, you're opening yourself up
Already,
emotional
you're letting
cheating.
water come into the ship.
Exactly.
You're going to capsize very soon.
And when you've become more detached and emotionally disconnected from your partner, all of this will definitely make you detached.
That's definitely
It's
going to
actually
happen.
make you detached.
No, it happens. That's 100. In any relationship, you are going to get to that point where you actually get emotionally detached. What is now left, what will be left of you in a relationship will be the commitments and the fact that you actually probably verbally or inside of you swore that you will be dedicated to this person. The loyalty you have sworn already is what will be left. So that's what will keep you in the relationship, and then you fight for that fire to reignite. Whatever way you choose to do it, is either by going out or doing things together, cooking together, reading together, eating together. Whatever ways you guys know how to reignite the fire, I don't know. But then that's how to actually get back on track, because it's definitely going to happen. You're going to find a guy that is hotter than your husband, that is richer than your husband, that is more handsome. As guys, you're going to find girls that are more coffee than your babe, that are more civil, more like, you get brilliant babes that will actually make you want to drool, like, omore, man. You get, come on, fresh fish plenty for water. But then, the thing is, that commitment you have sworn, you just maintain it. That, I beg my wife fine pass. I beg. And then you just have to take away your eyes from whatever else you're seeing outside. That's it, basically.
So what can we do about it when we've noticed? What can we do to avoid, cheating on our partners with our best friends or close friends or whatever?
Yeah, I think for me, I don't know how I got to this point, but I think it's easier for me. I know when these things are about springing up. Yeah, so of course I have female friends that we are very close. So I know when these things are about springing up. So at that point, you can actually run away.
Okay.
You can stop the conversation. You can leave their house. You can leave the environment you're in. If it's a birthday party, all these apartment stuff, you already see the signs. If you're getting drunk and the whole thing is getting touchy, you can try to run away. If you don't want to do, you don't want to do. But there's no mistake anywhere. I did, and well, life goes on. That's what most likely happens.
Okay.
But there is no. So we all see the signs. We know when these things are coming.
Yeah.
We just choose to ignore most of the time. It's not like it's a mistake or the devil not come up for a hellfire.
So for me, I feel like you should let your partner be your best friend.
Hundred
You know, I
percent.
mean, when you're in a serious relationship, your partner should automatically become your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should be honest with yourself too. When you know that you're starting to have feelings for this person, you know, I said that denial thing, it's a problem. You're like, no, 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 I don't like it. It's just my best friend. It's nothing. If you're not going to be honest with every other person, at least tell yourself the truth.
People don't always like to be sincere. That's the thing. That's the problem. We all know all these things. We know when we are actually losing track. We know when we are moving out of track, out of our what's it called. But we don't want to own up most of the time because we feel that the society is going to judge us. We're going to see me somehow. I have reputation at stake, my integrity, blah blah. Madam, that happens to everybody. That's one thing I tell everybody I've met, both guys and girls. See, be truthful. You can even tell your boyfriend, say, guy, one boy, they enter my eye.
Ha! It's risky. No,
And-
no, 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 no. I will
Hold up.
take everything but that.
Hold up. Just hold up.
Yeah, sorry.
More Lagos and they show me paper. See my voice. Okay, so see, this is it. There was a time I cheated. Live conversation, live is the truth, and I had to just say it because wait, what's the point? What is the point? It is eating me up already. There was a counselor I spoke with one time, and she had to tell me that there was a time she was falling in love with someone, and she told her husband, now then boyfriend, that see this guy they enter my eyes, and sincerely they enter my eyes, and the guy was matured enough to understand that yes, it's just normal. So people, well, not everybody can deal with such.
Exactly.
You
Not
get.
everybody.
But if you tell me, I'll just ask you, so what are you doing to avoid having or building this kind of what's it called, feelings for this person? It's just simple. Blah, blah. It's like asking you, how are you working on yourself? It's simple. See, the thing is, we all lie to ourselves. At some point, somebody will enter everybody's eye, aside your husband, aside your wife. So it is just you understanding that no, I want to remain faithful. And then you walk that part, walk your talk. Simple. There's no avoiding. It's not gonna happen. You can't avoid it.
It is true, Sha, actually. And I feel like you should insert your partner's name into conversations. You know, you're speaking to someone you have a crush on, or someone that is crushing on you. Just randomly speak about your partner.
This
you know,
one
find
is
a way
deep.
to talk
I don't know.
about
Are you in my head?
them.
Are you in my head?
Just find a way to
Are you
talk
in my
about
head?
them.
This guy was asking my ex out, and I just looked through the conversation, and I could not even. I had to search the conversation for Tolu. I wasn't there. I searched for Luto. It wasn't there. I searched for boyfriend. It wasn't there. I'm like, wait. In all of these conversations, guys been asking you out. He never say. He didn't say yes. He didn't say no, and he didn't even say I have a boyfriend or my boyfriend or blah blah blah. Man, even on this you came to see me. I just went to see a friend. I'm like, wow, okay, that's fine.
Mad.
So that's how the guy gets his own reassurances that okay, this girl actually has me at the top of everything in her life. That way, you guys gonna. In fact, if he has been checking your phone, he will stop checking your phone. Like, well, this one will just tell you that he has a boyfriend, because everybody just needs to, at this point, realizing the kind of generation we are in, that everybody just wants to do whatever they want to do and get away with it. Everybody just wants a certain level of assurance that this person I'm with is committed, is here, is down for me, is 100 with me. That's I think that's really, really big for guys. We don't always show how disappointed we are and how heartbroken we are, but then, man, heartbreak the PM boys past girls. Oh.
I think that'll be another conversation for another day. And lastly on the list, do not badmouth your spouse in front of them. You know, talking ill about your spouse, you know, it can reveal cracks in your relationships, and you do not know the intentions that those people have for you, if they're good or bad. Not bad, but then you don't know what they really want. If they actually want to date you, you revealing these cracks to them will just open them up to coming into your life, you know, and leading to break up with you and your boyfriend, because you don't know, you might just have a hidden agenda and they will hijack your relationship. So that's just one thing I want us to know. And to conclude everything, there isn't always an ulterior motive behind your partner's close friend. I need you to know this. It's not every time, right? At the same time, you have to set boundaries. It is very important that we set boundaries in our relationships, especially when we're in committed relationships. We need to set clear boundaries, you know, to help our relationship to thrive. all our actions, everything we are doing, we need to be intentional about our partner. We need to be mindful of them. We should ask, okay, this particular thing I'm about to do, how would this particular guy feel about it? Would I like it if he does it to me? For instance, now you have a best friend. Ask yourself, if my partner has a best friend, and the exact thing I'm doing with my best friend, if he's doing it with his best friend, will I be fine with it? Always put yourself in their shoes too, and that's what we have for you today. Special shout out to Tolu for doing this with me today. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. All right, comrades, thank you for listening. My name is Kanyin, the all-round media girl. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Spills and Chills Pod. We'll follow you right back. Rate our show so more people can find out about it. Share with your friends and let us know your experience in the comment section. See you next Thursday by God's grace. Bye, comrades. Tell our comrades bye.